All right, let's see. I got two mics going on. I'm about to go live. Let's see here. Set to go live. I don't even have a topic, but that's what I do. All right, one, two, three. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rufus Knows Sports. I'm Kenny Rufus, of course. My man G's not here, so it's one of my last shows before he shows up. Actually, when he comes back, I gave him a vacation. Like, gee, get out of my way, bro. Go do some shit. Cause I feel inhabit the glasses. I get it now. Like when I see dudes doing the podcast with the glasses, like, man, these lights are bright. So I get it. I'm not trying to be cool. Well, I'm actually fucking cool. I'm just trying to say, my nickname is actually one of my nicknames. It's Kenny Cool. Kenny motherfucking Rufus is one, and Kenny Cool. So I got three cameras running right now. So I got the YouTube channel coming in late, and then I have the Facebook and of course the Instagram, but that's later. I got exciting stuff coming up. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who tunes in, who leaves messages and voicemails and whatever voice messages. Not everyone can see stuff live, so that's cool that you guys go back and check it out. It's dope as fuck. I mean, everyone wants to do a podcast, which is cool. It's just the content of keeping it going. I mean, it's fun. Trust me, it's fun, but there's a lot of work behind it, but it's a lot of fun. And then eventually the payoff is going to be great. I don't know what camera to look at. Let's get into it. So, I am going to be doing a lot of sports topics. My man will be back. I think he might be back. Who knows? That's secretive motherfuckers. I'm talking about G. He might be back. He could be. I don't know where that fool's at. Like, if I ask G how was the trip, he'll be like, it was all right. Like, Mega, tell me. Oh, I used the N word. You know why? Because he's not here. Um, so let's get into it. So over the weekend, I shot a couple places in Arizona, which was dope. I'm planning these big pool parties, exclusive pool parties at cool ass location. I'm gonna invite like 100 girls and 5 guys, which means 30 girls will show up and 55 guys will show up because I'm only inviting five, which means 5 guys will show up. I invite 500 girls. That means about 50, I would say 30 to 40, and then it's always more guys than girls, no matter what. Or sometimes, what's a trip? When I used to at the beach house, I used to only invite girls, but dudes would find out. So, which is cool. I wasn't tripping. I'm not a hater. Another thing I want to talk about is I'm doing Jordan Baker, this former Gatorade Player of the Year, state of Arizona. Dude is so dope. So I'm gonna be interviewing him. His plight. I think he's a basketball coach also right now, and he has like a youth movement with AAU team. So he's a good dude. I met this boxer, all maximum sports. What do you call those? MMA fighter. I met him. I was trying to film at Samsar. Is it Samsar? Samsara. So is it Samsara? Samsar? It's it's what is this place? This place it goes hard. It's a not Polynesian. I want to say Persian. Persian. I think it's a Persian restaurant, and it's in Arizona. And so they have a Sunday Fun Day. That shit is incredible. I mean, that I was like, wow. I met a lady there, and I kind of like shot myself in the foot. I was being Kenny Rufus. I was being cocky. I was talking all kinds of shit, and she pulled the I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And she grabbed her friend. I told my boy, I was like, she ain't coming back. He goes, how you know? I was like, I fucked up many conversations like this. I guess when you're just too open and honest, girls want to hear that shit. So, and also going to be so that happened this weekend at what the fuck's the name of this place? For fuck's sakes, as my British friend said, for fuck's sakes, mate. Uh, Samsara, that's the name of it. So there's a guy who also works there. He's a like I say MMA fighter. I'm going to be talking to him this week. His name is Abdullah Kamar. Just a cool cat. Another just a solid dude. He's a pillar of this community. Yeah, I gotta say that because we're Negroes. You know what? Speaking. So anyway, that might have came up bad, but uh, so I got some exciting stuff to do this upcoming weeks. The pool party is gonna be dope. I'm excited about the pool party. The location is gonna be at this dope ass spot. Uh, the spot it's dope. It's really dope. And like I say, I'm inviting about 500 girls, 5 dudes, which means maybe 30 girls will show up and about 100 guys will show up. And it's gonna be like exclusive, but somehow dudes always find out. So I don't know, just dudes are just pussy hounds. Me personally, I'm too old, so I don't really be chasing like that. I mean, unless somebody want to give me some pussy, I'm good. Vulgar, vulgar, vulgar. That's all I hear. Kitty, you talk dirty. Shut up, motherfucker. I also buy roses for women too. Do you do that shit? No. I also when honestly, if I'm out, most women can contest to this. If I'm out with a woman, I may say vulgar things and do vulgar stuff, but I will pick up the bill. I will. If you're with me, I don't let women pay. That's just me. You can call me a sucker or a simp, whatever. But I'll take your bitch out, nigga, because you don't pay. I'm just saying. Uh, but yeah, I know my voice is colorful. I say things, but I'm actually a real gentleman when I go out. I don't let women, I don't let them pay. Especially if you're going out with me, I'll pick up the tab. But I don't need your ass to be ordering all kinds of like bronchosaurus burgers and shit. Shit ain't on the menu. They're like, well, wait a minute, wait a minute. Since this motherfucker's paying, I want no motherfucker. Get what's on the menu. Don't be trying to get no special shit. You got cheese from Guamolia. No, motherfucker, that's not even the place. Making up shit. Just because you never had it before because you saw it on TV. Don't be ordering shit that you never had before because you ain't paying. That's where I draw the line. And your ass know you don't be drinking those expensive ass drinks. Just drink what you drink. Stop just because somebody's paying for that shit. But it's all good. I try not to say shit about it, but sometimes I'll let them know. Like, hey, bitch, don't be ordering that. That shit's expensive. You're gonna pay half of this bill. I actually don't be saying bitch. Well, maybe I do in my head, but I'll be like, hey, bitch. Actually, when I was younger, I did, but they were still the homies. Cheers to me. Speaking of sports, so I got a lot of flack by saying I don't watch the Lakers anymore. The reason why I don't watch the Lakers anymore because I said about the nepotism with LeBron James, bringing the son into the Lakers, and the Lakers hiring J.J. Redick when there was many other coaches that was qualified. So I was getting comments when people were saying, well, it's LeBron team. The reason why they picked J.J. because LeBron could run over J.J. I don't know. I'm not trying to act like I know. When some people act like they know what's going on in the sporting world, they don't know shit about the team. But like, you know why he did this? No, tell me why, motherfucker. He did this because this and this and that. And I was like, motherfucker, all you know is somebody who cut the grass on a Saturday and shut the fuck up. Or somebody who fucking cleans the stands, nigga. You don't know shit about the team. So there's always one motherfucker who thinks he has inside information. Well, he did this because this and they're like, no, I don't know, motherfucker, and you don't know either, so shut the fuck up. So, that's my take on when people say, well, the reason why he's doing this, motherfucker ain't never took a class in GM and sports or nothing. Motherfucker was a co-ed superstar in intramural sports in college. All of a sudden, it's like as an athlete that knows all about sports. I'm just saying. If G was here, first thing G would be like saying to me, stick to the topic. Stay on one topic. Stop ratting. Stop raving. Shut the fuck up, G. I can hear your voice now. So I'm gonna say that right now. Shut the fuck up. So back to last week again. I know I'm all over the place, but back to last week again. So I'm talking to these young ladies. I was doing a podcast at an establishment at the Crown Bar, which was pretty cool. Crown Bar, big up to Crown Bar. They're a Liverpool bar off of 4th Street in Washington and downtown Phoenix. Good people, really good people. Food's good, price, reasonable price. Actually, everything in Arizona is reasonable. So I'm there, I'm doing my podcast. It was cool. See some young ladies, I holler at them. They said they had a man. I was like, cool, let them walk through. I don't know if my boys let them walk through. I think my boys went in on them hard, but it was cool, let them walk through. Everything was cool. I walked back inside, apologized to them if my boys came off a little crash. And then I was like, you bitches want something to drink? I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I walked back in and say, "Hey, look, I apologize for my boys. They came out hard. Can I get you some young lady something to drink?" And they declined, which was cool. And they were like, "Oh, thank you," and all blah 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 blah. So later that night, I met up with my boy Brandon, and we went out, and me and Brandon kind of got separated. And so I see the girls, and we just start talking, and the young dudes came up. There was some young dudes came out of nowhere, and I had an LA hat on, obviously, and they were just like, "Fuck LA, we hate LA, this LA fucking sucks. What are you doing here? You should fucking go back to LA." I was like, "Wow." I was like, "Look, bro, I'm sorry." I was like, "I'm not about that bullshit. Uh, let's all go out and have a drink. I'm about happy shit." And the dude was like, "Well, prices went up because you LA motherfuckers are out here." It was like, honestly, it was about 8 of them, and the girls were like, "Just ignore them, just ignore them." I was like, "I am ignoring them. I'm not paying them any attention." And so we start. So when the girls start talking, and I was like, "You know what? I don't have time to be fighting with kids. My whole thing is like I like to be happy. What makes me?" And she goes, "What makes you happy?" And I go, "Traveling." And she goes, "Where have you been?" And she thought I was gonna pull that Las Vegas, Miami, fucking whether Mexico, Caribbean island shit. And I was like, "Nah, I've traveled all over the world." And she said, "Where?" And I gave her a couple of countries. And she was like, "Oh wow." And we started talking about this. Of course, she pulled the whole, "Were you in the military?" Like, why do people think that when black men travel? Were you in the military? Fuck no, I wasn't in the military. Kind of nigga just traveled. So so me and her got into a cool conversation, and the other girl came over and we started talking, and they were asking me about the podcast. We started telling them a little bit about the podcast, and here come all 8 of these John Wayne motherfuckers out of nowhere. "What the fuck, bro? What are you talking to our ladies? Blah blah blah." I was like, "Bro, I'm just chilling." And he was like, "Fuck LA, fuck you, fuck this and fuck that." I was like, "Bro, I'm not even about that shit." I go, I can call my boys right now, and if you want to go that way. And I have a couple of friends that are about that bullshit out here. And they're younger cats, and they were right down the street. And my cousin was with me too, but he was somewhere else. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna entertain this shit. But I had to call my Brandon to be on standby. And one of the dudes saw me on the phone. He fucking came charging at me. "Oh, this motherfucker's on the phone. Yo, you want to call back up?" Then all 8 of these John Wayne motherfuckers came out of nowhere, and they were held back by the girls. And I was I just thought it was bullshit. Like, bro, you coward ass motherfuckers went up. There's 8 of you guys was trying to fight one dude. Like, come on. So one of the dudes kind of broke free, and he got to me, and I was like, "Yo, let's go in the alley for a fair one." He goes, "What?" I go, "Yeah, motherfucker, let's go in the alley for a fair one. I'm an old ass man, but I will beat the fuck out of your young ass. So let's go in the alley so your boys can't catch up, so I can beat the fuck out of you real quick." And I kind of like shocked him. And he's like, "We can go here." I was like, "No, no, no, no. I'm not trying to get my ass beat. Let's go in the alley. I know I'm too old for this bullshit, but fuck that." Sometimes when people try to take your manhood, and there's 8 of these motherfuckers, and they're young, I wanted to fuck that kid up. Like, bro, let's go in the alley. Let's take care of this shit. I know I'm old, but fuck that. I wanted to beat the shit out of this kid. And finally, he saw the seriousness in my face. The girls came. A couple other motherfuckers broke free. And I was like, "Yo, listen, bro. Y'all some little bitches. Like, I don't know why I'm not punched in the face right now. I don't get it. If you guys were gonna jump me, you would jump me." One dude tried to take a swing at me, and I just kind of backed up. And I was like, "Yeah, okay." I was like, "Look, I'm not trying to get jumped, but you guys are some bitches, though. Straight up. Like, there's no way I should be standing up." And then again, but then again, I thought about it as I walked away, and my boy Brandon came out of nowhere. He's like, "What the fuck just happened?" I go, "Nothing." He goes, "Were you trying to fight?" I was like, "Bro, I was trying to walk away, but sometimes the ego, manhood get the best of you." So anyway, that's my Arizona story about people hating LA for no reason, or maybe they was just hating that the girls that they like was talking to me. I don't. I think it stems over the women, and especially the whole LA. Like, they do not like LA and Arizona. What camera I'm looking at? I'll look at this camera. Okay. By the way, this T-shirt, this Ted Green Little League. Yeah, motherfucker, I was a Hall of Fame. Uh, Actually, I made this shit myself, and I became a Hall of Famer. Uh, Someone said, "Kenny, you're getting fat." So what, motherfucker? I eat. Yeah, but you know what? I gain a little weight, but I can lose this shit in like 2 minutes. I can just look at some weights and just lose that shit. So I ain't really tripping. What up, Rich? I see my boy Rich Elite. That's my dude right there. I gotta get Rich. Rich, I gotta get you a T-shirt, bro. So Rich, I definitely got to get you a T-shirt, and I definitely got to come to one of your shows. Um, another topic I want to talk about is people watching sports and screaming at the screen, calling someone that they suck. You cannot talk about a professional athlete while you're drinking your Coors Light or whatever Bud Light, whatever you're drinking, and they're getting paid so much money, more than you will probably ever see in your life, and you're saying this guy sucks. Or when they say this boxer sucks, this boxer will fuck you up. That box, he sucks. Oh my god! Like, no, he doesn't. He will fuck you up. It's another thing. Uh, I just wanted to make a quick. I just wanted to come on real quick. I got some new equipment, so I wanted to test it out. So that's why I'm ranting and raving. Uh, and I actually called Lena. I don't know if you guys ever know who Lena is. Lena is someone from way back when that I used to talk about way back drama, just from Drama Wire days or whatever podcast. When I was, yeah, that's the whole thing. So Lena, I tried to call you to put you on so you can actually talk about yourself, defend yourself, and that's that Lena story is a whole different story. So I'll bring that up next time I talk to you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to get Lena her own podcast. So she has a smooth, silky voice. Lena's a beautiful woman. And here I go again, tricking off of Lena. God damn it. Let me stop tricking off this girl. Uh, that's the homie, though. When I was in a down spot, the girl looked after me. I mean, I was really down, and she looked after me. The next person say, I'm getting fat. Yeah, I know, nigga. I lose weight quick. What are my tattoos? It's just tattoos, nothing like from my travels. Yes, just all from my travels. Oh, I can lose 10 pounds in like 10 minutes. That's just who I am. Did my face get fat? Yes, my face got very fat. I already know. At least what? At least your teeth. Yes, my teeth are white. I appreciate that. Uh huh. So who is Sexy Lexi? Oh, you saw that post. Sexy Lexi is a girl that I had a conversation with once or twice, and after that, I thought I was married to her. And so I'm trying to get her on the podcast. She lives in Florida, and we actually have mutual friends. So if I don't know if G White will be down with that, but fuck, G White is my show. I will fly out there and just do one with Sexy Lexi. If she actually she goes by Puerto Rican Lexi, and she's bad. And if I do get the proper introduction, like I said, I've talked to her a couple of times, but nothing like serious or whatever. Like I think with Lexa, I would have to have about 50 grand for her to actually have a real sit down with me, unless I get to talk to her in person. So, yeah. Kenny, you got fat. Yeah, I know, motherfuckers. Next person. Oh my God, someone else. Kenny, you've gotten fat. Yes, shut up. It takes me 10 minutes to lose weight. I'm not tripping. Anyway, I just like I said, I wanted to test out the new equipment, and it seems like it's working. Anyone who wants to set a podcast, like I said, let me know. I'll do it. It's really simple. I can set you up. I think there's enough. Everyone can have a show. If you have anything to talk about, just do it. Just do it. You got to be consistent with it. And everyone says they want to have a podcast show. That's cool, but you got to be consistent. Oh my God, my boy Ronnie Robb is calling me right now. So I'm going to pick up Ron's phone call and see what man's about.